Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham is worried after New Mexico went from being one of the safest states to one of the worst in the nation. She says it's forced her to implement more restrictions and bring back old ones. And new tonight, she says the state will really start going after people breaking the rules.
And here's the most untenable thing, Jessica. More people will die.
The daily COVID-19 case count reached a whopping 577 today. Tonight, Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham explained her decision to add more restrictions going into effect Friday.
So instead of this whiplash closing everything down, we made the following adjustments. Restaurants got to be closed that are serving alcohol 10 o'clock. We are seeing that they turn into bars, which is unfair to bars that have stayed shut down.
Other changes include anyone who comes from a high-risk state must quarantine for 14 days, regardless if they can provide a negative test result. And mass gatherings with more than 5 people are not allowed once again. But we asked, what good does it do to add restrictions if people aren't following them?
And we were relying on local law enforcement, and they frankly aren't enforcing or helping us. They've made it very clear they have no interest in doing that, even though they would give you a ticket for using your cell phone or not having your seatbelt on.
The governor tonight says she's beefing up enforcement.
We're going to use civil enforcement instead. And we're going to bring together all of our public workers who are already regulators and auditors and agents like Gaming Control Board folks, and they are going to enforce. And we're going to fine you. We're going to enforce mask wearing.
And she says if you weren't worried about getting a ticket for breaking orders, you should be worried now.
We are going to have a whole other team that will cite you.
She says the worst is yet to come as she expects cases to keep climbing.
If something's happening that puts my neighbor at risk, stand up, stand tall, say something, and we'll go out and deal with it.
The governor says if things don't change immediately, the state will once again restrict indoor dining and significantly roll back maximum occupancies in retail stores.
If we don't go to better behaviors, then there are very few tools, right? You limit people's access to other people.
The governor reminds everyone to limit family gatherings with no trick-or-treating or big Thanksgiving dinners and to limit going to 3 places a day.
It gives me no pleasure to cite you, to warn you, to shut down your business. I want us to succeed, and I can't do that unless New Mexicans help us.
The governor says the biggest increase in cases come from restaurants and breweries, travel and family gatherings, which is how she based new restrictions. Tomorrow, the governor will give another update with an in-depth look at the case data.